Hey everybody, Michelle with Triangle Social Media here. Happy to come live and share videos of interviews with business owners in my community and yours, shining the light on other people, what they do, how they do it, maybe a little bit about their why. And today I am on location at Fairwinds Artesian Chocolates in Holly Springs, and I invite you to come check them out. They open at 1 o'clock, so we're like anticipating them to open those doors and enjoy some chocolates and pastries, delicious coffees, teas, etc. And so I am also inviting my friend Susan to come on board and just share some information about her business. Hi, Susan.
Hi, how are you doing, Michelle?
I am doing wonderfully, and I would love, Susan, you to share a little bit about your business at US Health Advisors. Tell us a little bit about that.
So I am, of course, Susan Beavers with US Health Advisors, and I specialize in helping small businesses, their employees, the owner, and individuals look for health coverage that's going to help fit them. Too many small businesses and individuals don't realize what are all their options. So when I get to show them the different options available, then they have that coverage for that peace of mind, not worrying about do they have coverage, do they not, or what it's going to be for that huge deductible.
That is awesome, and we all need to be protected. So can you share some of the ways that you help your clients, customers?
Sure. So what I do is I do a kind of a quick phone call first to get information about what's got you looking, what's changing, what's important to you, so that I can kind of go through and find a couple different plans that could be different options. And then when we sit down the next time, I set up and then a time for us to share computers or meet in person, kind of get to really dig into a little bit more of how often do you go to the doctor, what doctors are important for you to make sure that you go to, because most people, you've had that doctor, you want to make sure that you can go to a doctor you choose to. There's too many different plans out there. I talk to people go, I can't even go to my doctor and I want to go to my doctor. So they're paying everything out of place. Well, the reason why is they didn't verify if they could. When it comes down to making sure the medications are covered, making sure whatever it is, everybody's got a little bit different situation. So there is none the same. So we don't have cookie cutter plans. So when you're kind of taking a look, it's designing a plan that's going to fit them as well as their budget, to give them that peace of mind. So when you sit down and kind of have that conversation, share the plans on the computer, it actually gives them an excitement about something when health insurance is horrible to talk about.
That is awesome. So can you help individuals, families, as well as small businesses and corporations?
All the above. What we do is we kind of show you the avenue of whether it's an individual plan, the business plan, where we're helping the groups of people. They're still technically individual plans, but what it does is break it down so that they get that together cost. So it doesn't matter if it's an individual, just one person in the business. It doesn't matter if it's the family member of a friend that needs coverage. I can help either side. And kind of looking at the small businesses, so many people lose employees because they're looking for those benefits. So when you can offer a piece of that benefit, that's going to get the employees to stick around instead of going to the next place that's going to offer something, you get to help save some money for the company as well, because it becomes, now I don't have to keep paying for training or turnover and all those different things. I get to also educate everybody around what is a short-term plan, the ACA plans, what's an HMO, what's a PPO, understanding what each of that is. There was a gentleman that I talked to this last week that said, I'm going to tell you straight up, I don't understand a word you're saying. So I slowed it down, kind of explained what each thing was, and what was important to him. So knowing what he wanted made it a real decision to go in and find a plan that was going to fit him and his family. So he doesn't have to worry. And when people, like I was one of those people, I always had a corporate plan before I did this. I never worried. I said, nope, I got coverage. No, I got coverage. But when it came down to it, I was very lucky. I never really needed it. But when you do is the question, are you covered when you need it? That's the big thing of sharing with whoever, small business, individual, all of that piece.
That's a very helpful information, and I almost feel like we could probably do a part two and go over all of those acronyms and letters
Oh,
and
yes.
yeah,
Would
let's
love
do
to.
that. I think people need to understand what it is that they have, that their coverage is, and how it affects them. I do have a question. I'm curious if someone has one of your plans and they change jobs, are they able to take that with them?
Yes,
That is
they
huge. I
do.
think that brings peace of mind.
Mhm.
You're not stressed about that, right? Worried about that.
A lot of the contract jobs, a lot of people sometimes have to carry their own coverage and then they have to switch. So it depends on the contract. If it's 7, 6 months, a year, then they're redoing everything every single time. So this gives them a peace of mind that it'll go with them as long as they keep it.
They open at 1 o'clock. Yes, we are waiting to get in Fairwinds as well. So another question I have for you, Susan, is what would you say? I mean, I know people are coming from all different perspectives and situations, but is there a particular type of package that seems like the most requested or most needed or asked for?
No, because we get to kind of look at things in a different perspective. Everybody's different. So some people do need a specific plan that has specific things on that covers them on the ACA. They might need a PPO plan where they can go to any doctor, any hospital. They may need a short-term plan. People going from one job to the next that is only for 2 to 3 months. That's short-term's fine. Some people, it just depends. There's not one, we don't, when you start looking, if there's a cookie cutter plan out there for everybody and so many people go, well, I don't want this and I don't want this and I don't want this. Okay, well, let's see what we can figure that you don't have to have with that. So we don't have like a specific one that goes, when you get to kind of design that plan, it gives you that peace of mind that, okay, I feel okay now. I don't have to worry, so.
Absolutely. I mean, it's you're helping people in so many different ways. You're giving them the insurance plan they need to cover them, their families, their employees, but also that peace of mind. It makes a big difference just to know that in case of, they are covered and they have somebody local who's ready to help and support them. I love that about just patronizing local small business owners, is that Susan Beavers is here to help you. You can call her, you can ask her questions, and it's not just some big corporate entity that is hard to get through on the phone, and just get maybe some simple answers to questions you have.
And some
So
people have, yeah, some people have some great plans already and they don't know it. There's a lot of people I talk to and go, this is what I'm being offered through my group plan. Well, your group plan right there with that cost that they're paying. Now, there are some good, some bad ones, so I don't want to say, but they're already in a better position and they're like, what? And then you start showing them what's out there like, okay, I'm good. But some people don't realize health insurance is not like what it used to be, and everything's changed. But some people, like I say, different things. There could be somebody that just needs to add a dental or a vision. There is supplementary products that I have to go along with that, whether it's life, income protector, accident protector, that'll help enhance theirs. So there's different things that they can also look at to enhance what they have if they feel like it's not enough.
helpful information, definitely. And how can people contact you and connect with you, Susan?
They can give me a call on my cell phone. It's 919-622-2299. At any time, my cell phone is usually just leave me a message and I can give a quick call back.
And also, we are going to invite you to share the links to your website, your Facebook. I know you're on LinkedIn, in the thread of the video here, so that people can maybe learn more, explore, schedule a one-to-one with you, call you, and definitely invite you to do that if you are looking for somebody local to help you with your health insurance, whether it's for you as an individual, your family, your business, your employees. Find out what is out there, and Susan is so willing to help you and give you that information, even if it means not doing business with her. That's how good she is. And so I appreciate the caliber of just her character, and appreciate her as a person, as a business owner, as a friend. And so thank you, Susan, for coming on today, Social Soundbites. And if anyone else would like to be interviewed, please reach out to me, Michelle at trianglesocialmedia.com. And we'll see you next Wednesday at noon.
Thanks, Michelle.
Thank you, Susan. Bye-bye.
Bye.
Bye.